What's up, fellow traders? Hope you all had an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. And now, what do we have right here? And as mentioned yesterday, head and shoulder pattern has been completed, and it is a valid head and shoulder pattern. Inverse head and shoulder pattern, which is a bullish pattern, left shoulder, head, rejection, and a right shoulder. Now, the next step is the entry conditions. Now, there are two ways we can enter the head and shoulder pattern. Number one is aggressive entry, which is right from here. Number two, less aggressive entry, which is right at the break of this termination box above. Now, the advantage of entering at the termination box below, that your risk to reward ratio will be better, because if you enter here, you keep a stop loss below. That is good. Take profit 1-to-1, or you can go even till the next level of resistance. But if you enter in a less aggressive way, that will be an entry right here, but that would be a risky stop loss, but still fine. You can keep your stop loss 1-to-1 like this. So that is how I would enter head and shoulder pattern in two methods. Now, I personally would prefer to enter right at the termination zone in an aggressive way. So this termination zone right here, it is 2.502, that goes down to 2.353. Now, it is a zone now from where I'll be looking to enter my bullish engulfers or a pin bar or a 382 candle. That's it. I want to look for my entry condition. Strong entry will be bullish engulfing candle within this rejection box. Once we have that, we are good to go long for our trade. So that is what I'll be looking at. My entry condition inside this zone, anywhere inside this zone, but I don't want to see a candle to go down to a first bottom. In that case, it will become invalid head and shoulder pattern, and that will be more of double bottom pattern, and then we will look for our double bottom trade. So that is what I'll be looking at for my entries from this zone. So once we have a valid entry condition, bullish engulfers, I'm going to go long within this box. Mark these zones on the charts and mark the zone above as well, so that you know the termination zone above right here, 2.585, that goes up to 2.632, a termination zone above and termination zone below, from where now we are looking for our entries conditions. Here on Capital.com, exactly the same. Now we have a completion of head and shoulder pattern on this platform as well, right here, and now we are getting a right shoulder. Now with the right shoulder, we are looking for our entry condition, which I've just mentioned, bullish engulfer or a nice 382 candle like this. In that case, we are good to go long for our trades. Less aggressive entry will be break of this termination zone above. In that case, we're going to push higher from here and look at the zone above for possible pullbacks from these highs. Now, if you're trading on NEMEX, we do not have a valid head and shoulder pattern, but we can just look for the pullback entry bullish above 50 EMA. If we have a bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, that will be an entry, and in that scenario, I will go long using 1 to 2 ATR for my targets, and you can manage it till this recent highs. So that is what I'm looking at here on this platform. Just simple pullback entry, bullish engulfer above 50 EMA. In that case, we are good to go long for our trades. Next one, we have gold and silver. Now, in my yesterday's live session to my members, I've already told them that we are now in a resistance zone of the ratio and support of the silver and gold. Ratio is pushing up, so which I've mentioned yesterday, gold and silver is going to push down, and also I've mentioned in my last YouTube videos, in my weekend's YouTube video. So here, exactly the same, we are now pushing lower and heading towards a next level of support, which is right here, 2284.86. That goes to 2304.17. Now, I'll be only looking to enter my buy trade from this zone. Otherwise, I won't be looking for any conditions. Just sell trades, but only once we are broken below this low, and then price forms a pullback, bearish engulfer, and then we are in the zone to look for the next buy trade. So only looking for sell trades here on gold, but I'm also looking at silver. It is now in the level of support. So if let's say if the silver forms an entry condition, it will also push the gold higher, but that is absolutely fine. We enter here, exit over 1 to 2 ATR targets, and then in that process, gold will likely push down, push up, forms another bearish condition. So that is what I'll be looking at, both gold and silver. But to be simple, here on gold, we are just looking for sell trade until we hit this zone and price forms a bullish engulfers or double bottom. For silver, price can still push down at the lower level and then forms a condition like bullish engulfers or double bottom at the zone which is 28.71 that goes to 29.72. So it is a zone where the silver is currently inside of. All I want to see bullish engulfers or double bottom for my buy trades. So that's what I'll be looking at here on gold and silver both. Keep an eye. Once we have a condition, we are good to go for our trades. Lastly, we have crude oil. Now crude oil is broken below a level of major support. That has now turned to a level of resistance. At this point, we are now looking at a level below, which is right here, 68.67 that goes up to 70.34. Now at this point, there are two ways we can enter crude oil. Number one, from the zone above that is broken, which is 77.36 that goes up to 79.28 with a pullback, retest of the zone, bearish engulfers or double top. Number two, on 4-hour time frame, from the low to the zone above, which is broken recently right here. With the pullback, 50% can be my sell limit order. If you are aggressive trader, then 121 can be your target, and then you can manage it till 1.618. Retracement stop loss can be above if you want to manage your trades in a long term. Otherwise, you can go 1 to 2 ATRs for your targets. Or you can get a pullback followed by bearish engulfer. Must be below 50 EMA. In that case, we are good to go short. That will be a pullback entry bearish. You can also look for Fibonacci entries on 1-hour time frame if you want to, which is from the low to the zone above. Something like this. Again, exactly the same. 50% can be your sell limit order. Take profit is right here or pullback entry bearish. So that is what I'll be looking at here on crude oil. A zone below is my buying area. Otherwise, I'm just looking for my sell trades. So that's it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value. If yes, hit a like button for me. Subscribe if you're new so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. See you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day. Take care.